Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And very excited to be bringing you live action from Ligue 1, the top division here in France. It is Lille against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Salut, salut, bon match. Bonne chance. Joue bien. Match pour match, salut. Merci. Merci à toi. Chance, hein. Salut. Bon courage. Un bon match. Bon match. Bonne chance. Salut. Bonne chance. Merci. Bonne chance. Merci. Salut. Bon match. Bonne chance, les gars. Merci. Salut. Bon match. Bon courage.
And this is the lineup for Lille.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession, but they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back, and key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Kangin Lee plays with Rafinha out wide, and it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Nicely cut out.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Hunter. On to Neves. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Well, there's been plenty of hype in the build-up. The team with the best home record facing the side with the best away record. Should be a cracker, Stuart.
It should be an absolute cracker, Derek. But which team will impose themselves on the game? The midfield battle will be absolutely key today, but it should be a really good match.
Cross could be useful. Danger still on. But it just petered out. Oh, great vision. Nice sequence this.
But they need to find that extra bit of guard.
Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Easing the pressure there. Right, a goal to update you on in the Lyon game. That means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Rennes. They've scored the opener here with 12 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Rafinha. Hunter. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? The delivery. Well, he almost nodded that one in. And Lille couldn't keep the ball. PSG looking dangerous. Could cross it in here. The delivery towards the back post. Well, annoyingly giving it away.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Delightful pass. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Dembele. Rafinha. Interesting pass. Well, it's one pass after another. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Fatawu Isahaku. Chance to do damage. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Dembele. Plenty of support here. And a decent delivery. Well, great hands from the goalkeeper. It was a decent header as well. A PSG corner it is, and potentially an opportunity. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
Isahaku. Well, the threat could be there. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Passing it through. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Neves. This might be productive. Good tackle. Oh, tremendous vision. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Oh, good vision. But just like that, the danger is snuffed out. Great awareness from the keeper. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Well, standing off them here, are they being too passive?
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Fatawu Isahaku. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Kiana Hoover. Now with Neves. Hunter. Here's Rafinha. That's a good-looking pass. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Mikael Nade. Felix Correa. Here's Rafinha. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Crucial piece of defending. Well, you want to make sure you stay with us for more live action from Ligue right here on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Nice.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Can they create something from here? Osterwolde. And a good tackle. Rafinha. Could be troublesome. And PSG giving it away. Trying to connect. Could be in here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. Rafinha. On to Neves. Lee. On to Pacho. Hunter. Joao Neves. Gives it a go. That is how to keep it out of the net.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Isahaku. That's a good pass. A fine block. So following the deflection, a corner kick. And a substitution in the offing. Delivering it. And that will be a Lille throw-in. Who can he pick out? It's a perfect challenge. Neves. Dembele on the ball. 20 minutes remaining. Trying to tee it up. Here's Rafinha. Dembele. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Kiana Hoover. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Attacking possibilities for PSG. That's a nice looking ball. And a scoring update for you in the Lyon game. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's another goal for Rennes. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They're ahead by 2 now, with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? Oh, quick and slick.
When they're playing like this, they're a joy to watch.
And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And the attack looks promising. And crossed in there. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Showing a good reading of the game. Dembele. Hunter. On to Neves. They've dropped a bit deep, haven't they? Might lead to a chance. Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. So they restart the game, and time is running out. Oh, that one has promise.
Numéro 10, Ousmane Dembélé. Changement par le numéro 7,
João Neves. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Passing it around with the seconds ticking away. A very effective challenge put in. Haraldsson. And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. That's the good news for their fans around the world. Your assessment?
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And coming up, live action from Ligue 1, technically speaking, one of the finest leagues in the world. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Nice.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Will it happen for them? And a very good challenge. And the PSG team looks like this.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Well, here's how it looks for Nice.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
Plenty of pluses for Paris Saint-Germain. Last time out against Lille. How might this play out, Stuart?
Well, that was a really good result. To go away and win required a top-quality performance. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
And with that, the attack breaks down.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Rafinha. Chance to finish. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Yeah, he's a real handful, particularly when he's running with the ball. And, of course, his finishing has been so clinical. That's why he's their leading goal scorer.
And taking it away. Nesh. Hunter. That's a good pass. And defensive play to be applauded. Boudaoui. And PSG will have a throw-in. Zabani. Hunter. And showing good game awareness. Plenty of support here. Really had to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Wasteful again in possession. Boudaoui. Here's Ndombele. Lovely intricate passing. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control.
Well, there's not much space out there at the moment.
And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. Hunter. Now opening things up. Dembele on the ball. Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort. Balde. Boudaoui. Targets available, cross comes in. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Decent looking pass. And possibilities inside the box. He's blocked it.
That's how to get a block in.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Ilya Zabarny. Now with Nesh. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Balde. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Rafinha. This looks interesting. Gives it a go. And just over the bar. Really good effort. Determined defending. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Hakimi. Pacho. Hunter. Here's Rafinha. Ekitike. Intelligent threaded pass here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Now can they hit them on the counter? They need to shore up the defence. Can they do it? And what a save that was! I must say, I thought the goalkeeper was on holiday prior to that and had so little to do.
Well, it's about time he was tested, and wow, what a stop that was.
Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Zabarni. Dembele. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Looking for the final pass.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Dembele. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. Couldn't quite find his teammate. Throw in here for PSG. Hall. A super tackle and they've won possession. Fancies it. Now that's a really good save, but I wonder if the shot was the high percentage option there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the best choice. Great strike though.
Hunter. Lee. Hugo Ekitike. Individual brilliance. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Short corner. Maybe dangerous here. Spot on with that tackle. Trying his luck. Well, that's not exactly what was required. And it could be an opportunity for PSG to take the lead from a corner. Playing it short. Now what can they do from here? Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close, though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
And a tidy challenge.
Well, PSG have controlled the possession over the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. And perfectly positioned.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Hisham Boudaoui could catch them on the break. Let's to get them in front. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Kvaratskhelia. On to Neves. A really good pass. Well, he's been ruled offside. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Ball lost by PSG. Boudaoui. And now with Vanout. Confident play. Dembele. Trying to tee it up. Big chance. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space. But he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Takes it on. Crossbar caught in the way. Well, foul play, says the referee. Vanout. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Ethan Mbappé. And halted in his tracks. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Not the best clearance. Nothing to show for that attack. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Feature Balotelli. João Neves. And Colomwani in position. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Robinson, giving it their all in search of an equaliser. This could square the game, and it has! Such late excitement, and no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Back underway, level pegging, one goal. So the final whistle, and the two teams evenly matched. Your thoughts on PSG's side of the equation?
Obviously not the best result from their point of view, because on paper they were favourites for the 3 points today. But there's no easy game in this league, and they just have to switch their focus to the next match now.
Days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the start of the season just days away, we've got action from the curtain raiser to bring you. It's Lyon, and they take on Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, a last chance to evaluate these two teams before the start of the season. How fit are they? How are the new players bedding in? This should be an interesting game, I think.
Here's the Lyon team sheet.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Here's how PSG line up.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
Promising move. Now what happens from here? And that's where it ends. Neves. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Stefan Posch. And the defence ready for what was coming. Take things forward a notch here. Could go in front here. Stop to the last. Chances don't come better.
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
Want to go a long way with this, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Well, they got the deal done, and now it's time to see what he'll bring to the team. What are we going to see on his debut?
Well, they needed to strengthen between the posts, that's for sure. And with his natural agility, not to mention his ability to command the box, I think it's a very astute bit of business. He just needs a good start here.
Taking control of discipline from the start.
Well, it's a bold call early on.
Score here. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Diatta. Posch. Diatta. Diatta. Medina. Orel Mangala. Medina. Facundo Medina. Switched on and ready to intercept there.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. And the wrong side of the defence, offside. They've come away with the ball.
That's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Mangala. Crepin Diatta. Orel Mangala. Posh. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Could be something on, but nothing will come from it thanks to some astute defending. And it's been overplayed, and it's gone out for a throw.
PSG, as you can see, not enjoyed that much possession, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
And they're on the move again now. Promising looking ball. Ball back with PSG now. Oh, it's a decent attempt. It didn't need to be much better.
Yeah, it's a nice try, but not quite good enough.
Orel Mangala. Stefan Posh. Diatta. Mangala. Posh. This might be promising. Good spell on the ball, but they are still behind.
All very good, but they need that killer pass now.
João Neves. This is promising from PSG. Terrific chance. Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Stefan Posh. Diatta. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Ball rolling again after a sublime first half from PSG. Now can't hold on forever. Facundo Medina. A really good interception to take the ball. Rafinha. You can put the speculation to bed now because Chelsea have got the signing over the line. A good move?
Well, at a price tag of around £80 million, they've certainly got a player of the highest quality. And I'm sure he'd be a great asset for them. I can't wait to see how he fits in.
Great chance here. It's not clear yet. And how has that been kept out?
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
It's played in now. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. Nicely sets it up. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And PSG get the throw-in.
Well, Lille have had so much possession, as you can see, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
More knockout football for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Lyon face Rennes. A game that could be a cracker. We certainly hope so.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
Moving the ball well here. Looking to put the cross in. This is better, but they need to make the pressure count now. Oh, that's really well cut out. Decent chance, and it's held on to comfortably. William Pancho. João Neves. Zabani. Ugo Ekitike. Onto Rafinha. This could be dangerous. Looking this on. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Go again then with PSG really starting to run away with this now. Crépin Diatta. We've got 20 to go in this one. Stefan Posch. Mangala. forward well. All one, well read. Setting up the chance. A routine take, not the greatest delivery. Mangala. Mangala. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. A chance now for a quick transition. Can they take advantage? They're in here. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, that's knocked the stuffing out of them as they restart the action once more. Anthony Martial.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Sort du terrain. Numéro 18.
Mangala. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Orel Mangala. And they might be in. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Ousmane Dembele. This could make something happen. It gets better and better. An absolutely rampant display. There's no stopping them in this kind of mood.
Just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Anthony Martial.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Sort du terrain.
Forward progress continues.
Changement par numéro 33. Zahir Emery.
Raul Neves. Here we go! And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And that's it, the final whistle. They've got the job done to claim silverware on day one. You can't do any better than that.
Well, there are going to be some bigger challenges ahead, but they deserve their win today. They played well.
It's a victory cue as the players head up to collect their winners' medals.
Well, these are always nice moments for the players going to lift the trophy. It's always good to win that first trophy.
And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
Well, this is what they were dreaming of before the game, to come and pick this trophy up. What a performance from them.
And the fans that have stayed have got their moment to savour.
Well, they know there's a lot more bigger games to come, and they've got to be focused now.
Wonderful scenes. It's just the way you want your season to start. And now the photographers get their chance. This is the shot that you'll see around the world.
Yeah, there's a lot of hard work ahead, and the players know it. But at the moment, they're full of the joys of spring.
Focus is on one man here. After a stunning hat-trick last time out, can he maintain that red-hot form today? Welcome to an iconic stadium in football and in rugby. It's the Parc des Princes in Paris. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, thanks, Guy. Well, the hosts are clear favourites here, but with that comes added pressure, particularly against a compact and well-organised defensive unit. However, it will be a real surprise if they don't go through.
Possession changes hands. Carry on, says the ref. This is the home side's team today.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
Lovely setup. This for the lead. Oh, that's incredible! You don't see diving headers often these days, and it makes that even more special.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
C'est
1-0 then as we get started again.
Le numéro 9, Hugo Ekitike.
Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. In the right position to cut out the pass. Pass weighted just right.
Oh, picks out the pass so well there.
Put into the middle. Still trouble here. Well, surely they need to play a bit higher up than they are doing here. Lovely weighted pass. But the keeper quick off his line. Read it superbly.
La propriétaire du véhicule immatriculé
PSG recovering possession well.
578 PP est
Ousmane Dembélé.
porte 99.
Opportunity now. Oh, he's done so well to get a hand to that. Delivered into the box. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Promising position, this. Now this might be promising. Ousmane Dembélé has the space to whip it in here. Pass and move, they just can't get near them here.
Yeah, they're so hard to play against.
A really good interception to take the ball. Could take things forward a notch here. Great instinct there to cut it out. And instead of finding a teammate, he's only found the touchline. Lee Kang-in. Mbappé now. Having a try. Oh, that was a decent position. But he went to whack it rather than place it. And was narrowly missed. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And that's been nicely won by the defence.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Neves. Lee Kang-in. Could be setting something now. And the ball is still alive. And they've been given a free kick for that. And he's having a go. A hopeful strike, but not want to stretch any goalkeeper.
Well, the stats tell you everything. The chances have been few and far between, and they haven't tested the goalkeeper anywhere near enough. If they want to get something from this game, they're going to have to improve in the final third.
It certainly won't get any better for them if they don't have possession. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Trying to create some sort of gap to go for the equaliser. Now to deliver a good ball in. And that brings to a close the... Second half underway, and although PSG lead, that could quite easily change. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Sitting off, looking to absorb the pressure.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
The effort shut out. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, at around £45 million, I think they've paid just the right sort of figure for him, because on his day, he can be a top-class player. I just hope he proves me right.
Not a lot of time for him. Well, EATV is your home of Ligue 1, and we've got more on the way as PSG face Rennes. A game that could be a cracker. We certainly hope so.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Mbappé. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Real chance. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Half an hour left for play. Great instinct there to cut it out. João Neves. Oh, he couldn't, could he? Well, really confident to take the shot on from there. It wasn't that far away.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
João Neves. Ilya Zabanya. This is looking good. Now what comes next? Wanting more after his earlier goal, but no joy there.
Yeah, he's certainly the danger man at the moment. Looks really sharp, doesn't he?
Minutes to go. Promising looking ball. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Good work from PSG to win back possession. Dembele. Having a try. Great defending. Being made by PSG. The ball comes in. That was a good header and a good save as well. And they go again with another corner. Good cross into the middle. They've come away with the ball and trying his luck. And that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Very quick to close down. The press work. Now to push forward. Decent chance. It's smashed against the bar. A really good effort.
Well, he couldn't strike it much better than that, could he? That was a great effort.
Well, the PSG fans are happy, and they should be as we approach full time. A really impressive performance here.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
They need to be better with the ball. Getting physical, working hard. Neves. Great chance here. Another goal to put a rubber stamp of approval on everything that they've shown us today.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again, but it's not rolled their way all game.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Sort du terrain. Le numéro 87, João Neves. À sa place, le numéro 17, Vitinha.
This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And that's been overdone. It's behind for a goal kick. Well, he's certainly made his mark on the game, but now time for someone else to have a go. And that will
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And a lot to be excited about, because coming up for you, action from Ligue 1. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Rennes.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, looks like a conventional 4-4-2. You don't see it too often anymore, but it should give them a really stable platform both in and out of possession.
Oh, big moment! Lee. Take it away. Valentin Rongier. One slick pass after another.
Yeah, and I love watching this sort of football, you know.
Cisse, threading it. Possession one. Alexander Ba. It's a neat move. Oh, he's through here. Well, still danger. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Running with confidence. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Valentin Rongier. Anthony Rouault. Alexander Ba. Richarlison. Can they carve out another one? Giving it a go. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Did well to win the ball back. Camara. Cisse. And an astute piece of defending. Ekitike. Excellent vision. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Rafinha. Decent chance. of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. An example of how to press. Camara. Favouring possession football.
Yeah, it's just about keeping the ball now, isn't it?
Cisse. And offside, unfortunately. A really good pass. Camara. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Rafinha. Bar. Given away by PSG. Now to the front post. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Hakimi. Hunter. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Can he? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Can he finish? And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser there. It wasn't far away, but they'll be hoping that they don't rue these missed opportunities.
Good pressure. Richarlison. Valentin Rongier. Decent looking pass. Showing a great defensive instinct. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. He's in here. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Decent idea. Can they open them up? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Hunter. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Able to skip past his man. And running free here. He fancies it. Kangin Lee. Oh, disappointing end to that.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Into the second half, here at the Parc des Princes. Camara. Cisse. Alexander Ba. Good-looking move. He could pick out a teammate. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Well, not too fussy about where he sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Well, we've been wondering for a while now, would it happen for Manchester United? Now it has happened on the transfer front.
Yeah, it's a good transfer, isn't it? And I'm sure he'll add a lot to his new side. It is important that he hits the ground running. I think it's a fair value as well.
Can they do it? A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Going short. Oh, this looks useful. It really is non-stop football here on EA TV. This is a game we're certainly looking forward to already. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, it should be a cracker, that. Certainly worth watching.
Can they jump ahead? Could cross it in here. You can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Trying to pick out a teammate. Nicely timed tackle. Ekitike. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Vitor Ferreira. Interesting pass. Oh, big moment! Vitor Ferreira. On to Neves. Hakimi. Neves. Real chance. And there's a quality defender in action.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud quickly there.
Hall. Could play it in. That's a good-looking pass. Could take the lead. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
The stats show just what an enthralling game it's been so far. You've got two teams absolutely going for it. Lots of chances, and it's so difficult at this point to say who's going to go on and win this.
And intercepted it. Valentin Rongier. PSG couldn't keep the ball. Dembele. It's a weighted pass. Well, still a chance.
they're on top here, creating chances too, and the crowd is certainly responding to the good play that they're seeing.
Fantastic ball. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. PSG have decided to make a double substitution. He's driven in the corner. Well, something pre-planned there, and it wasn't a bad header.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact, just lacking that little bit of accuracy.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Camara and Rongier. On Paris Saint-Germain, sloppy in possession. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't, and it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
Hall, showing a great defensive instinct. Valentin Rongier. Cisse. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. But nothing comes of it. The verdict is offside here. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point.
James.
Bellini. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? Good looking cross. And the no-nonsense clearance. Quick counter could be on. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Cisse. On to James. Valentin Rongier. So the final whistle, and many suspected this would be nip and tuck all the way. A draw it is, a point apiece. What did you think of the PSG performance?
Yeah, it's obviously not the best result from their perspective. On paper, you certainly felt that they were favourites for the 3 points. But there's no easy game in this league, and they'll just have to switch their focus to the next match now.
Match day is finally here, with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale, and the anticipation has never been higher. A warm welcome from Stamford Bridge. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me. And we've got Champions League action coming up. It's Chelsea and they take on Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, it's a big game for them, and they know if all goes to plan, they'll secure the place in the playoffs. They may not have the majority of the support, but I don't think that'll matter. Hopefully they'll get it done today.
Here's how Chelsea line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
So the kick-off is PSG's, and we're away. Kaoru Mitoma. Struggling to keep the ball there. Terrific chance. Still something on, maybe.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal there. If not for the keeper, they would have been ahead. Great save, though, you have to say.
What a chance here. No better sight for a player than an open goal in front of them. Easy.
Well, if we watch this again, it's an open net. They're not always as easy as they look, though. Sometimes you overthink the finish. He certainly didn't.
Chelsea get the game restarted. They'll be disappointed to have conceded. Well, fans of PSG hoping to see a better performance from their side today. It's fair to say that they've flattered to deceive in the competition so far.
Yeah, and I thought they'd get through quite convincingly, but it's been tough for them. Not at their best at all. Really need to step it up here. They can't afford to drop any more points.
Genuine chance. Drilled into the middle. Ground sprinting here. The lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Kaoru Mitoma. On to Fofana. Mitoma. Boubacar Kamara. Onto Fofana. Kamara. This looks promising from Chelsea. And the promise of something happening is over. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Kamara. And on to Garnacho. Oh, brilliant anticipation. And we could watch that sort of skill all day. But that's excellent work to come and take the ball away. Garnacho. Moving the ball around well here. And the keeper reads it well and saves.
Well, it was a great save, that, wasn't it? The 2-goal lead is still intact because they've worked so hard to get that. They just can't become sloppy now.
And that's the perfect way to protect the ball. It's cleared out, now they can reset.
Well, he was taking no risks there, was he?
The game really needs to settle. There might have been a chance with that, but it's just overhit. That's a good ball, and the attack collapses. Boubacar Kamara. Mitoma. Garnacho. Oh, that's really well cut out. This looks promising from PSG. Mitoma. Boubacar Kamara. And on to Garnacho. Oh, they were nearly in there.
Yeah, what a real important block that was.
And the pass narrowly fails to reach its target. Throw in to come. That's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. Now, can someone attack this? Well, he didn't meet that as he might have. It's routine for the goalkeeper. Jules Koundé. Garnacho. Koundé. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Oh, surely! And it's been cut out! Kaoru Mitoma. And on to Garnacho. On to Rafinha. João Neves. Could be setting something now. Rafinha, and they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
And that will do it for the first half here at Stamford Bridge. They're making a change here. Back in business for the second half then, with Chelsea needing to fare a whole lot better. Boubacar Kamara. On to Koundé. Mitoma. And on to Garnacho. Kaoru Mitoma. And on to Garnacho. And the flag goes up for offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
João Neves. Vitinha. Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? I think he'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect he's going to have an impact from the off. He's a good player, and I think it's a fair value for him.
Well, defences appreciate that. Proper command of the area. Kamara. Alejandro Garnacho. On to Koundé. Alejandro Garnacho. Boubacar Kamara. Really good pass. The chances won't come too much better than that. And it's going to be a double substitution for Chelsea. An hour played, 30 to go now. Rafinha. Ekitike. Hard work brings reward. They've got the ball. Ugo Ekitike. Lee. And there it ends. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Lovely setup. Can someone attack this? Put into the box. And away from danger it goes. Could take things forward a notch here. And they've got to find reverse gear now. Ilanga. Chelsea finding space on the flank. And that's where it ends. João Neves. Vitinha. Rafinha now. Surely someone's got to do something about this. It's a good ball.
Blocking the emergency exit. Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank
João
you.
Neves. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded. And Chelsea are making a change now. Koundé. Scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. And that keeps the attack developing.
It's great awareness to see the space out wide, isn't it?
Possession changes hands. Vitinha. Ekitike. Closed it down well. Fernandez. Koundé. Enzo Fernandez. João Pedro. Five minutes left now. Ekitike. João Neves. Vitinha. Neves. Vitinha. Oh, brilliant anticipation. João Pedro. João Neves. They're in here. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. And the flag's up. It's offside.
Yeah, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Fernandez.